So here's proof that you cannot control everything. I'm walking down the street. Lots of stray dogs are in the area. And so all I hear is the patter of little feet behind me. So I turn around and there's what looks like a mini wolf. So I'm screaming at the top of my lungs. There's a guy that's walking a few feet behind. I'm thinking maybe he's just another average pedestrian. And he says to me, "Oh, you got scared?" "Yes, there's a dog that's not on a leash that's just running around, you know." "Oh, but I've never seen anybody react like that." I'm like, "Have you lost your mind? Have you never seen anybody react like that?" And I was like, "Wow, really?" And then he goes, "Well, I'm sorry." And I'm thinking to myself, he's saying this the whole time he has this leash in his hand but not connected to the dog. So, I'm like, "No, you're not, because you still haven't put that dog on a leash, you know?" And, he's like, "Oh, but she's pretty docile." You don't know how that dog's going to react, and you don't know how that person's going to react. Somebody could have a gun, turn around, and just, because I've been bitten by a dog that just snuck up on me. I don't shoot guns, but I was like, wow, really? And just and then the other thing, you don't know what can trigger that dog. I could scream, and me screaming could scare the dog and make the dog go crazy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, people just don't think, you know. It's like people don't think. And the thing about it that trips me out about this even more was that, there wasn't anybody behind me or anything, so I don't know how he just came out the blue like that. Still had a good day overall. The man should have his dog on a leash, But people are just irresponsible. They're irresponsible until something happens. And that's what I was saying about, remember how I was saying how, like, church, when you go, you get all these people, "Hi, how are you? God bless you," such and such, and they don't really mean it. The same exact way that he was just like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry about that," but didn't make any move to put the leash on. And that's like the people, the fake people. Those two churches were not fake at all to me. God was with them tonight. But that's how the fake churches are. It's like they say, "Oh, God bless you," and such and such and such. But in reality, they're saying God bless you, but they haven't done anything to bless you. It's the God in them that blesses you. You know what I'm saying? And them allowing themselves to, that didn't come out the right way, but it's the same thing in respect to the fact that they have the tools that God has given them to bless you. And just like, nothing here but being accepted, that was a blessing. So I don't know. And then, like I said, I think sometimes, with me, I'm fat and ugly now, but people, may recognize me that I don't recognize. Because, like I said, the expression on the guy's face, maybe because I was the only black person that stood up, or maybe he recognized me from somewhere. It could have actually been a church, or could have been somewhere. Maybe he saw the thing that I went through in Miami with the legal. And that's what I wonder sometimes. That hurts me too. I wonder, did anybody actually see that? You know what I'm saying? Did anybody see what happened there? Did somebody see that and actually care? It was wrong in so many ways. I don't think anybody, I wonder, did anybody see it and care? Did anybody see and care that a person, through the whole thing, that a person was about to be wrongfully accused? Did anybody see and care that a person was wrongfully convicted? Did anybody see or care? I don't think anybody did, because being such a loner, nobody, knew all the steps of what I went through. Nobody knew about me being caught or homeless shelter. Nobody knew. And then the people that was, it's just so wrong. People were actually wishing me bad. People, I just don't know. So, maybe that stocky guy, maybe, he was, because I remember one guy, I don't know who he was, but he was just like, some people don't have boyfriends and husbands to pay their stuff. I didn't have a boyfriend or husband paying my stuff, I was being happy because God put that joy in me, you know? So I don't know what to say. Um, but yeah, so I don't know. I just have to keep my eyes. I understand fully now what they mean by that. I have to keep my eyes on God. And that's it. I mean, that's all I can do. There was a family that moved in this apartment not too long ago, a couple months ago. And I walked past earlier today. It was completely cleared out. A busted window was on the ground, so I don't know what happened there. And the sad thing about it is that it was young kids that was there. And I don't know. You know, hopefully everything's all right with them. I wonder how much it costs to live there. It's right on the corner, which is cool. But I don't know. Anyways, God bless. Had a great day. Thankful to God. It's like date night with God. But I don't even know if I qualify for that. You know, I don't know if I can call it that. I'll just say a blessing from God. And he also talked about in the Spanish church how if a woman walks the straight line, you know, the guy look at her and pass right by. It's so funny because I felt like that proved, you know. But anyhow, it's just a lot of things he said, and I don't know if maybe they were misconceptions about me, but just a lot of things. But it was all for the good, and I have it recorded so I can go back and listen and try to pull apart um, the things, because it's a message from God that I'm after. It's not about the people, it's about God and what God put in them for the moment. Almost like the Cinderella story, how, you know, the fairy princess or whatever, whoever the godmother, fairy godmother, made everything beautiful and, you know, made everything go to have favor with her. That's what God did. He made everything beautiful and go to favor with me. But, you know, at some point it has to end, it has to terminate. And when it's time, when God says it's time to go, you gotta go, you know. It's just like at the end when it's too much talking and all that, it's time to go, you know. So that's what it was, you know, because it's about God. It's not about the people. It's about God. So he gave me what he gave me. And, you know, it's time for me to take my glass slippers and go on home. You know, so anyways, once again, I love y'all. Hope you have a good night. I know I'm going to. I got to figure out what I'm going to eat. I would like some fish. It's my favorite dish. But I don't know what I keep saying that. And I have chicken, so I'm going to be eating barbecue chicken and rice and maybe a side of soup and mashed potatoes or something like that. Yeah, God loves me.